We got Watts Comedy in the house, bro.
How y'all doing, man?
So tell them again about your shows coming up, man.
Man, I'm gonna be in Furrow, Pennsylvania, August 7th. And then I'll be in Youngstown, Ohio, August 8th. Just back to back.
July 27th?
July 25th.
July 25th.
July 25th, I'll be at the Cut restaurant in Waldorf, and I'll have a link in. You can follow them at the Cut restaurant at Instagram. Follow them. And,
Black owned.
Black owned. So follow them. Get hip to them. The food dope. It's definitely good, man. That Mo burger. Them burgers like that. I ain't even gonna hold no more to it. But yeah, I got that coming up, and then I got a few projects coming up because before COVID, I was planning on recording my comedy album. It was already set, Bus Boys and Poets, May 21st. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, man. It was time to take it to the next level. But due to COVID, we had to, you know what I'm saying, stop tickets. Like, I was just about to start making commercials and get tickets ready, get ready to sell it out. And everything got shut down. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I was booked all the way up until June. From February up to June, I had shows every weekend. And that's how.
So during March, you was like,
yeah. Once March hit, yeah. Like I think my last show was like February 10th. That was the last time I was on stage. And then after that, I had a show in March on the 29th, and then one by one, each jump started getting canceled. I was, damn. You know what I'm saying? But in the whole time, I didn't just sit in the house and not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I kept writing new shit, and then everything changed up because, you know, the whole world changed. So the shit that I was even thinking about talking about on the comedy album, it's certain stuff I'm going to still keep because it's good, but at the same token, it was just like whole new shit. Like I got a whole new outlook on what 2020 was at this point. And, you know what I'm saying, there's a theme behind it, and it's just a lot of shit, little observations and crazy shit that I realized throughout this whole thing, like little nuances. Like,
since this is the interview portion of the pod, as a black man, that does comedy, how is the current racial tension in this country affecting your comedy?
It's not. I'm gonna say what I want.
But
if I got something to say about it.
Yeah, exactly. Does that play a role in your comedy, or is that like a topic that you talk about when you get on stage?
Not wholeheartedly. It'll come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sitting here writing material specifically for it. Now, I did change that up, though. Again, dealing with the 2020, I did have some things to talk about dealing with all these protests and so on and so forth. Because it's happening in real time. Like, my comedy is based on real life, my shit, just exaggerated to the 10th power. So I'm telling my story. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't act like I don't live in this world and ignore, you know what I'm saying, the atrocities and everything else that's happening around here. So, you know what I'm saying, I feel like if I need to speak on it, I will. And, you know, I'll say whatever the fuck I feel like, if I feel like saying it. Like, I'm not at the top, nowhere near that yet, but I'm not here either. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm progressively growing in this business. I take the craft super serious. You know what I'm saying? And I do have the respect of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my man on last week, right? Tink. Yeah, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, very to a point where, very funny, man. And that's my guy. Like, to a point where the relationship me and this dude have is very disrespectful. Like, he's, like, side note, his mom and my mom had the same name. My dad and his dad had the same name.
That's wild.
Very wild.
Was it Earl or something?
Nah, Dwain. I'm named after my father, so his father's named Dwain, and my mom's name is Donna, and so is his mother.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So hilarious.
Yeah, very much, because he's, like I said, right before I get back on it, Tank is the type of dude that if he don't talk shit about you, he don't respect you. Like, that's how he looks at the friendship. He's very twisted in that way. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing orthodox about that. It's very toxic, but I found a way. You know what I'm saying? But he's very disrespectful. So he just make mother jokes, and they'll be very disrespectful mother jokes. Like, one time this nigga called me at 1 in the morning. And I'm looking at the phone, and I pick it up, and I was like, hello? He's like, hey, yeah. So I'm lying in here with your mother right now, and we can't find the remote. You got the remote out in the front.
That's funny as hell.
I just hung up on him. I didn't even say shit after that,
That's funny as
I just
hell.
hung up on him. So the little joint I got the whole time, my little trump card, you want to use it. Me and his mom is friends on Facebook. So anytime we talk shit, I just slide in her DM and start typing, and I'll screenshot it and send it to him.
That's disrespectful.
But that's our friendship. That's our friendship. That's how we roll. This shit is very disrespectful.
I can't do that, bro.
Bro, that shit is funny, bro. It's love. But let me say this though. Like, he's also the type of. Everybody okay? Oh, all right. But he's also the type of guy that if I got a joke idea, I know I can trust him.
And give his honest opinion.
Give his honest opinion, and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bounce ideas off each other all the time. Like, we'll punch it up. Like that's what we do. You see what I'm saying? And he's really a loner. He don't really do that with too many people. He do got some folks he do that with, but it's not too many that he trusts like that. And then, I feel good to be about that. So that's my guy.
Shout out to him.
That's my guy.
I was telling B after he left, I was like, yo, that dude was
ignorant.
Funny.
He's very ignorant, bro.
And it's very rare that I find people super funny. But when he left, I told B, I was like, yo, that dude is funny.
Definition of ignorant.
Yeah.
But fuck him. This is about me now.
Ignorant.
Fuck him. It's about me now.
You got this thing called OU Joanin. Can you speak on that? Because
this is DMV.
That's one of the most.
I was on it.
Speak on it.
I can't. I signed the NDA, so I can't say too much about it. But I can say that we did post this part that my team we did win our rounds. I definitely won my round. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on my team won except for one. And we get on his ass about that. I'm not gonna mention his name. He know who he is.
Damn. When's it coming?
I don't know none of that yet. It's still some other shit that's left on the table that I'm waiting on. But again, I'm in that motherfucker. Like I'm on it.
Joanin.
What about it?
It's an art to it.
Very much.
Cool.
It's like at the cafeteria. You gotta be quick. For me, I wasn't good with it.
See, you don't necessarily have to be quick, but if you take your time and you do what you do, it better be funny. Like you don't have to be like, boy, you motherfucking, you goddamn, you can take your time with it. You can still do your own way.
That's not how my brain works.
But that's how
my frontal lobe is.
I can look at you and be like, okay,
if you go slow, you gotta bang them. You gotta be
like you look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I can build up off that, and then boom, you gotta bang them. Like, you can build up on
fast,
it. You still gotta hit them.
Yeah, but it could be more random.
Like your whole head shaped like a wallet.
Exactly.
Like for real, like your whole head shaped like a wallet.
Going fast, it could be stupid.
Your top lip look like a seatbelt.
But if you bring it, if you bring them consistently.
But I think about that shit on the ride home.
Your nose look like one of them staples, easy buttons. You know what I'm saying?
I think about that shit on the way home.
Like your nose looks sprayed out.
Motherfucking big sock, little shoe, nigga. You like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, you can just start saying
wide
anything.
back, tiny shoulders.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can just start like when you coming fast with it, you can just say anything.
Chocolate potato chip ears ass. You know what I'm saying? Anything, bro.
Okay. Is that how you was when you grew up?
Yeah, I had to, man. I was listen.
You was tall, so nobody.
No, bro. Listen, I was the bait. Like these niggas used to cut my shit the fuck up, bro. It took me a minute to really learn how to fucking Joan, bro. Because my mother used to like pick out my outfits, man, and it was bad. Like it was bad, bro. And these niggas would cut my shit the fuck up. And finally, I just got tired of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, instead of fighting them, let me just go ahead and respond back.
Hit you with these.
And then it got to a point where now I'm a problem.
Waiting for niggas to jump out there.
I do.
Oh yeah, you said something, Chet?
I'm mind my business, or sometimes I'll start the shit. Like if I see something, I'm gonna say something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be like that. But at the end of the day,
so you're not gonna make fun of a disabled
yes,
man?
I will. Yes.
Oh,
I got a friend who I just be motherfucking cop. Like this joint just do what it want, and I told him to his face, get that shit together. I did. I said, he was like, what you talking about? I said, that it's not discipline. Put him in timeout. This don't just keep jumping.
Quick question.
While we talking. It's fucked up.
Has anyone ever knocked out a cockeyed girl?
Knocked her out.
No.
Like, why would I punch a cockeyed girl? Why would I do that?
I said knock down.
Oh, knock down a cockeyed girl?
Yeah.
That is, they're intimidating to me. They look Asian. I don't. No.
I'm done. Next topic. Next topic.
Wait, what?
Next topic. No,
I know one.
They look Asian.
They look Asian.
Cause they cockeyed.
They cockeyed it. There's always something else wrong with them. Let me move on before.
Oh my God!
Yo,
there's always something else wrong with them, dog. What the fuck?
Ain't it?
Hey, and these are the words of this nigga and this nigga alone.
What the fuck?
Don't you? Yo,
it's not time to grab it live to watch Comedy Incorporated.
Yo. Don't you have a PA story? Because I feel like you always be doing shows in PA, so they must give you mad love.
They do, man. They do. I do have a bad. I do.
But
I was at Double D's.
Yeah, you spoke on Double D. Like you frequent there, right?
Yeah, I love going to Double D's when I'm down there.
Is it? I just think of hillbillies, but
it's just niggas.
Okay.
Like, I just love it, and it's a small ass joint. Like this is Double D's, this whole basement. You see what I'm saying? Double D's, but they be chilling. You know, they was on some wild shit that night, but they be chilling. Like I seen a nigga get punched, right in the face, hard. For dancing with this nigga girl, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
How was this girl dancing with him?
I don't know. He was like, "Get off my bitch!" Just cock that nigga. That nigga slid down. He slid down.
If you asked me to do something,
he saw his girl cheat. You know what I'm saying? He slid down. I'm like, I can't believe.
If you ask me a question, don't punch me a millisecond after. Give me a chance.
You didn't get that nigga no time. Get off my bitch.
Give me a chance to accept your request.
And what's so bad, they just dragged the nigga out. Party didn't even stop. DJ Booth didn't even get hit. You hear what I'm saying?
Do not ask me to.
Nothing if your buck was on.
Yo, my man.
It was appropriate as fuck.
Watch my shoe. Boom.
That nigga
ask me the question. Give me a second.
Bitch. Bow.
That's just
terrible. Nigga say, ooh. Dragged his ass out. We rockin' and buckin'. That shit was funny.
I feel like
it's a motherfucker, man.
I get about the dance.
All the girls were wearing baby fat jackets. It was beautiful.
With the fur?
It was bruh.
What year was
with
this?
The kitten.
What year was this?
16.
Damn.
16, bro.
PA, I just think of those the mountains and shit.
Hills and shit.
I think about those mountains in PA, driving there. And
that's like the western side though.
Yeah, I be on the Philly. I never go to Philly.
Them motherfucking females, they funny as shit out there, man. They funny, man. So
shout out Philly, shout out Northtown.
Yeah. I like it out there too. I performed down in Philly, man.
What about in the South?
Atlanta. I was out of Atlanta. I made some great connections out there, man. Atlanta is the comedy hub now, man.
Wakanda.
Like New York and everything is like, when you want to do stand up for real, you can go to New York. You'll definitely get your chops up, but definitely perform in New York. It's a dope environment, and it make you feel like you made it. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting in these clubs, so you feel like you're doing some shit, right? You know what I'm saying? In a sense. And then when you go to Atlanta, it's the same fucking feeling, but 10 times like harder, because these niggas ain't no slouches. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro Marlon Ballard, man. Like, love that dude, bro. He's one of the funniest motherfuckers I've seen. He in his 20s too.
Marlon
Ballard, man. That's my guy, man. He's hilarious, man.
Yo, you ever thought about, like, I listen to a lot of comedians and they talk about how they be sitting on people's couches and they be doing like $15, $20 shows and shit. You ever be doing that, sacrificing like that? Like,
you don't just jump out in arenas off the gate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't happen. You gotta get it out the mud just like everybody else.
But we got family. We sort of tied down. Like,
no. Shit gotta, certain shit gets sacrificed. I felt the same way in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Because I ain't trying to be no motherfucking deadbeat labeled as that in any way, shape, or form. Like, I'm super involved. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a game with me. And the beautiful thing about the situation is everybody knows that this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even with rappers, but you know how that shit be. You can go to the studio and you never get signed. That shit can't happen. But with this joint, I control my destiny. You know what I'm saying? As long as I take the craft serious and continue to improve and get better at the shit, You know what I'm saying? Then eventually I'll get to a point where this is all I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be motherfucking mediocre at this shit at all. I'm trying to be legendary. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta try different stuff. So you got a podcast?
Yeah, I do, man. Called The Connect. And what it is a hip hop / politics based podcast, man. I have me and three of my co-hosts, Kayla, and then there's Kirsten, and then there's myself, and then there's Cameron Tribble. You ever met Cameron Tribble? He went to Howard and whatever. But anyway, he's a part of that, and he runs the whole conglomerate of hip politics, and it's a popular format where he got several podcasts in there, and everybody's formed in a certain type of way of dealing with politics all the way out. And you know,
it's gonna be on iTunes, isn't it?
Yeah, we trying to put everything together. Right now we streaming on YouTube, and I forgot the other jump, but it's I know that it's
okay.
But the point is that
it's a whole lot of the finest of the men get smoked. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah.
So what you think about the whole? Are you gonna vote for Biden? Even though he gave us the crime bill and he gave us mass incarceration.
I understand all that, bro. Like, I'm not sold on nobody, man. I hate playing this lesser of two evils type shit. But at the same token, bro, like, I'm not the type of nigga to waste my vote. Like, I still think my shit matters. No matter what motherfuckers feel, I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna exercise this motherfucking right.
As you should.
And then, you know, you got a problem with it? Oh, well.
As we all should.
Everybody should do something about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not just with the major elections, but with the local elections. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the shit really count. Mm-hmm. You motherfucking pay attention to who these judges are, who these comptrollers are, who these motherfuckers looking after the money. Mm-hmm. Looking at all these other motherfuckers that's city council and so on and so forth that can really determine what's going on in your fucking zone, in your sector. You know what I mean? You gotta pay attention to that. You just don't have to vote blue. You know what I'm saying? Because you black. You ain't gotta vote blue. You ain't gotta vote red either. You can motherfucking really make a real crash decision. It's not that hard.
I will say this. When last month when we did the local elections, was that last month or was that May? I can't remember. Yeah, but when we did our like a month ago. Local elections, I think we got to pick 6 judges, or 5 judges. Mm-hmm. There were 4 black women up there. They got checked off the rip. It was like, all right, boom.
Yeah, you gotta know who the fuck you looking at.
I researched them. I looked them up. But one thing, we gotta stop voting for black people just because they black. Because of course. We get somebody in there and they say they gonna vote for us, and then when they get in there, they feel like they tied up.
Like, my political views, like, I lean blue, but I fuck with what Larry Hogan doing. You feel what I'm saying?
I've been saying that Larry
Hogan
he's been doing a great job.
Like, he's doing a fucking phenomenal job.
They say they're gonna have him. He's one of the people for 2024. So
I can see that,
and I can see it too. And the man know what he doing. Like, he still be doing some. I mean, it's some fuck shit around here. I ain't gonna act like it ain't. You feel what I mean? But at the end of the day, his leadership, he's doing a fucking great job. He's handling this COVID shit like a G should.
Top notch handle.
Like, for real, bro. He not just leaning because that's what his color is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's really making some real rash decisions. You know what I'm saying? And he's handling it like a champ. I'm not saying he's perfect at all, but I'm not disappointed.
This is a Republican who, when our asshole Republican president was like, yeah, this is the move. He was like, not Maryland. Like, he was like, nah, we not ready yet.
We
like,
not doing none of
that. He was like, we're
gonna take our sweet ass time
exactly
to figure this shit what we call the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying?
And then
like that.
when he did open it, he opened it based on numbers. Prince George's County,
the worst.
Montgomery, y'all not opening yet. y'all chill. Like these counties where there's less COVID, y'all can go ahead, but it's like 3 counties where you just like, nah, y'all are bugging.
Yeah, like, y'all niggas over here just coughing in the air,
and y'all gonna keep on having these damn cookouts.
I think white people are single-handedly spreading this shit because they don't cover their mouths.
Look, man,
that's what I'm thinking.
They don't cover their mouths, bro.
They need to go back on opioids.
They just go.
Do you know?
Wow.
Do you know why
How come nobody's talking about the
is
opioid
Prince
crisis?
George's County and Montgomery County is the worst counties? Because black people, we cannot stop having cookouts. We cannot stop meeting up. We cannot stop. No,
I think because we're the workers. Like we always gotta be going to work, and then we got our kids.
And what counties don't go to work, nigga?
The rich people, they stay at home.
No, they don't. They go to work.
They do.
They work.
Rich people, they stay at home. They got the luxury of working at home. Black people, we gotta work.
Nigga,
we gotta work at the grocery store.
I telework, G.
Huh?
I telework.
Telework.
Why everybody got to work at the grocery store, nigga?
I actually do.
I'm talking about
ain't nothing wrong with the grocery store.
I'm talking about the mattress stores, the local places. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with them gigs, man.
We gotta go to Shot Clock.
Man, man. We gonna talk after that.
Be more, aka Princess Amunda.
It's your boy Champagne Ron. Follow me on Instagram at 301 King Ron.
And I'm Dwain Watts. You can follow me on Facebook at Dwain Watts, Instagram at Watts Comedy, and on Twitter, Laugh a Lot Watts.